to tell you guys something super, super deep, alright? The promised land is the land of promise. Don't miss it. It's so simple you can miss it. The promised land is the land of promise. So my question is then, what has God been promising you? Because that's your promised land. What has He been saying to you? Because God is not obligated to fulfilling our opinions. He's obligated to fulfilling His word. Because His word never returns back void or empty. It always sets out and achieves everything it's supposed to achieve. So what promises has He given you? Because the promises of God bring what? They bring hope, they bring joy, they bring peace, they bring righteousness, they bring, direction, perspective, leadership over your life. And when you have a promise from God, oh man, it changes everything. I have a promise from God. I don't necessarily see it every single day, but I'm seeing bits and glimpses of it now and then. Because He told me, I will surely bless you and give you many descendants. That's what He said to me. And I hold on to that promise. So, with all due respect, I know your opinion's great, but it actually sucks in all essence. Because it's useless compared to the Word of God. Because I need to know what He's saying, and once I know what He's saying, it changes everything. And He told me, so that's why I'm pumped. You think I'm pumped because I've got 10 million rand in the bank account? No, I'm pumped because He gave me a second chance at life. That's what He did for me. And yes, maybe you sit here like, I didn't smoke, I didn't do this. I was just telling you guys about my outward stuff that I was doing. I wasn't even referring to the pride, the jealousy, the insecurity, the envy, the covetousness, and all that other stuff inside of my heart. And the only one who can take that away is Jesus. There's people sitting in this very room, you're walking with guilt on your shoulders and it's weighing you down. God don't want you to walk like that. And that's why the vision segment is here, so you can, I trust and believe, you go and see God and say, God, show me who you really are. Show me who you really are. Not what religion has taught me, show me, God, who you really are. And He's going to speak to you through this word. So if we can go into the first question, I believe that there's 7 questions essentially every human being on the face of this earth needs to ask himself. And it's a very, how many of you in this room, whenever you went through, just by a show of hands, how many of you have ever gone through pain? Just let me see some hands here. If you haven't, then you must be an alien or something, right? Alright? How many of you in this room have ever been heartbroken? Another individual freaking took a sword, which was a word that they spoke, and they pierced your soul on the inside. Just raise up your hand if that is you and you can relate. How many of you ever got dumped by a girl or you got dumped? You got dumped. Like you were like, oh, and then boom, the next day it wasn't leaving, it was your gift, you know what I mean? It's like, has that ever happened to anybody in this room? One thing we need to let go of is our selfishness, because we all need to understand that hurt people hurt people. Okay, hurt people hurt people. So before you go into a relationship, whether it be in a marriage context, whether it be in a business partnership, and you struggling with trust or you're struggling with that stuff, you need to go not to make, listen, when the phone breaks, I can't take that Galaxy Note there at the back. I can't take that phone to KFC and tell the drumstick, please can you fix the phone? I can't take that phone to the McDonald's and try to put it into the Big Mac and try and fix the phone. I need to take the phone back to where it came from. It's the same with us. We busted up. Someone hurt us, stabbed us in the back, gossiped, slandered us, and now we're walking around with all this rejection and we want to go into another relationship with another human being. That's selfish. You need to take that stuff to God so He can make you whole, so what can happen? So you can again do what you're supposed to do. And maybe that person wasn't a boyfriend or girlfriend or friend at school. Maybe it was your mom. Maybe it was your dad who never said he loved you. Whatever the thing is. Maybe it was your grandpa who molested you. Whatever the thing is, there's some sick stuff happening out there. But you need to understand that the only one that can make you whole is Jesus Christ. And you'll always have an emptiness on the inside of you until you go back to Him. So my belief is there's these 7 questions we need to ask ourselves, because a lot of the times when we end up in pain, we're like, why God? God, why God? Why God? Why me, God? You change the question, you'll see your whole life change. Go look in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I saw Gav once told us a joke. You guys know Gavin. Alright, he once said a joke and it was really, really funny. He said, the Gospel of Matthew, Mark, Luke, there's John.